this isn't the music video?
This is not the music video.
Okay.
This is a lyric video.
It looks like a music video.
This is 10 minutes long, by the way.
The whole song? That's a lot of story to remember. And there's lyrics the whole time. This is not like a 7-minute musical montage thing.
I've listened to a lot of songs on my channel. We've done a bunch of stuff, but I've not heard this. Hi, everyone, by the way. I am making my husband slowly but surely into a Swiftie.
It's 2 against 1 here, folks.
You know what? It's not my fault. You need to blame all of them. I'm a Swiftie, and if I'm a
Swiftie, you're gonna be a Swiftie.
So I'm pushing Taylor Swift onto his channel.
Haven't we already been through this, technically?
Just so you know. Let's start.
We're having fun. From the vault.
That means it's songs that she didn't originally put out.
Right.
I'ma learn ya.
I walked through the door with you. The air was cold, but something about it felt like home somehow. And I left my scarf there at your sister's house, and you've still got it in your drawer even now.
This is old Taylor, right? This isn't Taylor's version, the new version, is it? Because I feel like You Got It had a little bit of her old tension that she doesn't have as much anymore, I feel like.
Yeah.
I want to say.
Oh, your sweet disposition and my wide-eyed gaze. We're singing in the car, getting lost upstate.
Lost.
Leaves falling down like pieces into place, and I can picture it after all these days.
Mostly what I'm seeing is like, I feel as if she's like reading from a paperback book.
Yeah.
She's painting a picture right now, and she's mostly like doing the setting of the story. And I'm so used to songs having specific poetic rhyme schemes and things of this nature. She is, I mean, she's still finding time to rhyme.
Yeah.
But it's not following that kind of metaphorical, just descriptive type stuff. She's being point blank with her story. She's making it very easy to follow along with what she's trying to say. That's hard to do. As much as I've always tried to write songs, and I suck at it, by the way, I've always stuck to that pattern of being rhyme schemey in how I decide to say something or describe something. Poetic, basically. But I like what she's doing with it. Tops.
She's taking us on a journey, honey.
Yeah, for sure. Tops. Storytelling is not easy for a lot of people.
I like that drive behind it, though, actually. Look at, she's got like this little smile. Okay, I do remember some of this.
I feel as if the story line by line is the poetic way, because she's not playing with the words in the metaphorical sense. She's playing with the scene in the metaphorical sense.
Okay.
You know, first time I've ever really like, you know, delved into the lyrics for Taylor Swift. And this is kind of, don't you dare.
We have a pretty standard pattern on here. That is Taylor Swift. The same note over and over and over. Da 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 da. And then she'll repeat a similar pattern and then drop down. Da 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 da. Da, da, da. This is a pretty common pattern of hers.
You told me about your past, thinking your future was me, and you were tossing me the car keys, but the patriarchy, keychain on the ground.
I didn't expect that.
Always skipping town, and I was thinking on the drive down, anytime now, he's gonna say it's a love. You never called it what it was. Till we were dead and gone and buried. Check the pulse and come back swearing it's the same after 3 months in the grave.
Lyrically, did you understand that? Because I got a little bit lost.
Not 100%.
I got thrown off by fuck the patriarchy.
You're right. Like, I was going to say something, but I felt bad. I'm just like, I don't want to say something.
I was like, whoa, my brain
But it did feel kind of a little random. Because literally, it was almost like she said, fuck the patriarchy. And then whatever she said after that was completely separate. And I'm like, wait, hang on. Huh? Huh?
What am I doing?
Something's important. Something's important. I'm like, where is the important part?
Anytime now, he's gonna say it's a love.
So she loves him, but he never said it.
Till we were dead and gone and buried. Check the pulse and come back swearing it's the same after 3 months in the grave. And then you wondered where it went to as I reached for you, but all I felt was shame, and you held my lifeless frame.
So something happened in 3 months. Someone
Right.
left on tour.
I'm not getting a sense that something happened. I think the
Just
love word
deteriorated.
was never said, and she was like over it, I'm guessing, or maybe it was
he
a
was
mutual
over
thing.
it.
And then it wasn't until she was gone that he was like, oh, I actually do love you. And she's like, why are you saying this now, 3 months later? She is now moving into a more metaphorical use of the lyrics,
Yeah.
which is really cool. Like she's kind of sliding in. It's really no wonder she's as successful. I don't think
rolling with it.
anything significant happened. It's just that they broke up.
Was this about a certain person? That's what I want to know.
More than likely, absolutely.
And I know it's long gone, and there was nothing else I could do. And
yeah.
I forget about you long enough to forget why I needed to.
She's pucking up for
Here we
that.
are again in the middle of the night. We're dancing around the kitchen in the refrigerator light.
Oh.
Downstairs, I was there. I remember it all too well.
Well, you could hear that she really pushes it almost gutturally. Well, like, whereas I feel like I want to say this is old vocals. I want to say this is not Taylor's version because I feel like now her technique has improved so much that she would have opened up more. We would have seen her mouth open more on the video and it would have been lifted. Well, instead of well, which comes from lower and more weight.
Middle of the night, we're dancing around the kitchen in the refrigerator light.
I like that in the refrigerator light.
It's a waste of so much electricity wasted.
Right at the end of this, we're gonna be going on over to his channel and we're gonna be watching this exact same song but the music video. So we get to see all the visuals.
So it's a 10-minute music video.
Yes.
Okay.
See how close it is and pushing? Yeah.
And there we are again when nobody had to know. You kept me like a secret, but I kept you like an oath. Sacred prayer, and we'd swear to remember it all too well.
There it is again. Oh, maybe there's an instrumental.
Yep.
You're like, is there a big instrumental break?
Yeah, it usually involves at least like a 2 minute, maybe 1 minute and 1 minute, that kind of thing. Usually songs
Oh,
like
we're
this.
building.
Maybe we got lost in translation. Maybe I asked for too much, but maybe this thing
Okay,
was.
I should have said something maybe a little bit earlier, but I wanted to wait because this little bit where she's talking about being in the refrigerator light and dancing with him or I'm assuming him, it's stuck with that particular image, that particular scene for a little bit, and I kind of wanted to wait until this part where I think she's going to kind of reveal what she decided, because it didn't sound like she made an exact choice with what she was like taking this particular moment in.
Yeah.
I feel like now she's going to be like, I remembered all of this and I already know that I can do this without you.
Oh, okay.
You know, and now
Oh.
like I feel like she's going to move into like, does she decide to stay with him or try it again? Or does she decide, no, I already got over you once. I don't feel like possibly
like
getting
she
over you again.
remembers it all too well.
Yeah,
As in
exactly.
she remembers the truth of what actually
Exactly.
happened.
Till you tore it all up, running scared.
Yeah.
I was there, I remember it all too well. And you call me up again just to break me like a promise. So casually cruel in the name of being honest.
Dude, did you hear that breath support? I want to go back. Where did she even breathe on that?
We got lost in translation. Maybe I asked for too much, but maybe this thing was a masterpiece. Till you
Then she
tore
took a
it
breath.
all up, running scared. I was there. I
She's
remember
continuing it.
all too
Watch this all too well. And then she's going to lead in.
Way further than I thought.
Here, this.
Oh,
there's a breath. It did go further back than I thought. There.
Piece of paper lying here, 'cause I remember it.
That was a really cool written verse there.
Yeah.
That whole section. She basically said she was a crumbled up piece of paper, so she was like a song she had written or a letter maybe that had been balled up and just
thrown away. Like it was nothing.
The imagery involved with that whole verse was absolutely awesome.
All's well, it ends well, but I'm in a new hell every time you double cross my mind. You said
double
cross. Nice, good double cross.
Age, maybe it would have been fine.
Wait. Ooh, see? If we were closer in age. Who was that one dude that she dated that she was like 19 and he was like 30 something and I was like, that is not cool. I did a whole video on one of the John Mayer songs, which we will be sure to put the thumbnail right here so you can check it out.
And that made me want to die. The idea you had of me, who was she? A never needy, ever lovely jewel whose shine reflects on you.
Are we in verse? I feel like we're in verse again, but it's different. It's like a pre-chorus.
That's what happened to you. You who charmed my dad with self-effacing jokes. Sipping coffee like you're on a late night show.
Dude, she is like laying it all out right now. Here's some shit.
But it'll be funny if she's just kind of, because it's a 10-minute song.
Yeah.
Like, does that just mean we're going to be basically going over a 10-minute bashing? She may go bad and then good. Like, maybe she's
a twist.
going to flip, like, the pros and cons list kind of situation.
Or how she's thankful because it taught her something and now she's so much stronger.
Oh, yeah. There you go.
Sometimes she'll even switch the very last sentence from the chorus, and the last one she says it, she switches the words so it, like, twists it all.
Yeah.
Just with one word.
Yeah.
Then he watched me watch the front door all night, willing you to come. And he said it's supposed to be fun.
That's what her dad said, I guess.
21.
Oh, see? Easter egg.
Turning 21.
So does this mean Mary?
I don't know. I know it's an Easter egg, but I don't know the answer.
God damn it.
Time won't fly.
Okay, we're back to the same verse.
Sound. I'd like to be my old self again, but I'm still trying to find it after plaid shirt days.
Plaid shirt days.
When you made me your own. Now you mail back my things and I walk home alone.
I do like her mailed back my things. I liked how she really gently went into things and then da-da-da, and she reconnects right after that.
Well, I think she's trying to project an emotion too. Like, she's mad, but she's also sad.
Now you mail back my things and I walk home alone.
I like that.
Still kept it soft.
From that very
There's the
first
scarf.
week, 'cause it reminds you of innocence and it smells like me. You can't get rid of it, 'cause you remember it all too.
I love that connection right there, especially with the break right before.
'Cause there we are again when I loved you so. Back before you lost the one real thing you've ever known. It was rare, I was there, I remember it all too well.
You hear that? Whoa.
Well, you can see it in the video too.
She's like, I'm coming in.
Instead of going up and down, like now I guess I'm going vocal coach, she's really spreading it outward. And again, like where typically I think vocal coaches would kind of say like, you don't want to go that route, you know, but at the same time, I feel she's totally doing it on purpose.
Yeah.
Like it's absolutely emotionally driven and she's just running with it, which you go girl.
Yeah.
Go for it.
And then she's about to kick it up here. That's why we felt that tension.
Everything will drop. Yeah. Yeah.
It was rare, I was there, I remember it all too well. And I was never good at telling jokes, but
is this like the bridge, I feel like?
goes, I'll get older, but your lovers stay my age.
Damn, dude.
Okay, that definitely sounds like a mare. That sounds like if you're saying that particular, yeah.
I get older, but your lovers stay my age.
Yeah, that was a jab. That was a jab to the throat right there.
And it's the punchline.
Stay my age.
Look at that.
When your Brooklyn broke my skin and bones, I must soldier who's returning half her weight. And did the twin flame bruise paint you blue? Just between us, did the love affair maim you too?
I got lost.
Can we do that again?
Yeah, I know. That's what I was gonna say. That
Like,
was very symbolic.
Yeah, she went off on
She went
metaphor
super
right
deep
there.
on that.
Your Brooklyn broke.
Who's Brooklyn? What's a
From
Brooklyn?
when your Brooklyn broke my skin and bones
I mean, Brooklyn to me
is a place.
And then she goes on to say she's a soldier.
Half her weight, meaning as like
She
she went to battle.
See, I did see Miss Americana.
Okay.
And in that part, she does talk a lot about how she lost a lot of weight.
Oh, yeah,
So
'cause
maybe
she had
this is
her
a
ED.
resurgence with the guy later on.
I believe in 1989 album, she still had an ED. That was like at the height of it, I think.
Maybe it'll be something that is a little more revealed in a few more lines or
Maybe.
something.
And did
Yeah.
the twin
This, I don't know.
flame bruise paint you blue?
Did the twin flame bruise paint you blue? Twin flame is when you're meant to be together. It's your twin flame, your forever love. Because I watched that weird documentary on Netflix that was all about twin flames. Remember?
Okay.
And your twin flame is supposed to be forever. I don't know what the rest of it means.
Is she saying he was in a cult?
No.
Barren cold, I still remember the first fall of snow and how it glistened as it fell.
That's a
going low.
good low.
Woo!
Whoa!
Woo!
I remember it all too well.
Yeah.
Did you see how close she got to the microphone
Well,
though?
hell yeah, she had to go real light with that, guaranteed.
Yeah.
Especially with trying to keep it as a
She's
whisper.
like-
That's not easy. You're actually opening your throat to
Yeah.
make those the deeper noses. Notes. Noses. You got me on it. Yeah, she did it in a whisper tone, so she had to probably get real close because
yeah.
she knew that
She's
she
eating
couldn't push
that
it
mic.
out too much.
Yeah. You can see it. She's like leaned up on that.
And so she almost went kind
Just
of
between
talking.
us, did
Yeah.
the love affair maim you all too well?
That felt like going back to her country roots. All too well.
Yeah, that was kind of Dolly.
Yeah.
Dolly
And
Parton.
I do like seeing her recording so much because she does this thing where she kind of thinks of the lyrics and moves her hands in rhythm of like where it's going, and then she'll breathe and kind of step back, reset, and then come back in, and her hands kind of do this like messing with her fingernails.
Do you remember
See, there's her hands again.
all too
She's doing one of these.
Yeah, because she's thinking of it as she moves it.
just between us? I remember it all too well.
See, yeah. She tends to lift her hand when she hits the high notes. This is gonna be such a trip to see the music video.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm just left with a million questions. I want to know who it's about. I want to know if they broke up and then now they tried to get back together. I want to know if in 3 months if he cheated, or like give me the tea. Like I want to know what happened, and I'm really, really, really hoping, because right after this, right now, and we're gonna watch the music video, and hopefully that will answer a lot of questions. Yes. So come on over. 7 Deadly Bananas. We'll be sure to put the little thumbnail down here so you can just also click it, and link in the description. We're gonna see you over there right now.
So deadly.
Okay. See you in a second. La la la.